Hey, Chiefs fans. I'm Derek, and I'll update you on everything happening in Kansas City. The Kansas City Chiefs have had an eventful year both on and off the field. From kicker Harrison Butker stirring national debates to the team's ongoing search for defensive reinforcements, the Super Bowl contenders have remained at the center of conversation. As Kansas City gears up for yet another title run, they also face crucial decisions regarding their roster, including the potential acquisition of superstar edge rusher. Here's a deep dive into the latest storylines surrounding the Chiefs. First of all, I wanted to take a moment to ask for your help. If you like our videos, please consider giving us a like. It's a fantastic way to support us and keep our content going. Thank you for your support. Kansas City Chiefs kicker Harrison Butker has found himself at the heart of controversy after a polarizing commencement speech at Benedictine College in May. While he played a crucial role in the Chiefs' Super Bowl victory last February, his off-field remarks ignited a media firestorm, leading to a backlash that included a petition for his release and significant debate across social platforms. As the Chiefs prepared for another Super Bowl appearance, reporters revisited the topic, asking Butker whether he stood by his remarks. Without hesitation, he reaffirmed his stance. "God has given me this platform, and I'm going to say what I believe to be true and what I hold close to my heart," Butker stated. "Anything that comes, I'm blessed to be on the Chiefs and be in another Super Bowl." He also addressed the locker room's response to his speech, emphasizing that while opinions varied, his teammates respected him. "A lot of guys had different opinions about it," he admitted, "but we all love each other in that locker room. We all know who we are. All the guys understood where I was coming from. They respect me. They respect what I have to say." When pressed further, Butker stood firm. "I have nothing to apologize for," he concluded, reigniting the social media debate. Supporters defended his right to express his faith and beliefs, while critics argued that his remarks were divisive and inappropriate for a commencement address. Butker's speech at Benedictine College, a private Catholic institution in Kansas, featured statements that many interpreted as controversial. "I think it is you, the women, who have had the most diabolical lies told to you," Butker said during his address. "Some of you may go on to lead successful careers in the world, but I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world." He went on to credit his wife, Isabel, for enabling his success, stating that her choice to embrace the role of a homemaker was a fundamental part of his journey. The backlash was swift, with critics accusing him of promoting outdated gender roles, while defenders argued that he was simply sharing his personal values. Regardless of where one stands on the issue, the debate surrounding Butker's comments continues to linger. While off-field controversies dominate headlines, the Chiefs' front office remains focused on reinforcing their roster. The 2025 NFL Draft presents an opportunity for Kansas City to strengthen its defense, particularly alongside Chris Jones on the defensive line. A recent mock draft from Pro Football Network projects the Chiefs selecting Texas A&M defensive tackle Shamar Turner in the second round at number 64 overall. The Chiefs' defense has played a major role in their run to the Super Bowl to this point, but it wouldn't hurt to add another talented defensive lineman to their interior rotation, the report stated. Turner, a 6'4", 300-pound defensive force, is lauded for his ability to handle double-team blocks and disrupt opposing offenses. Coming off a solid 2024 season with 36 tackles, 2 sacks, a forced fumble, and a defended pass, he could contribute immediately as a rookie. With Jones' long-term future uncertain, Turner could serve as a vital building block for Kansas City's defensive front. As the Kansas City Chiefs prepare to take on the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl, discussions about potential offseason moves are already in full swing. One possibility making waves is a trade proposal that could significantly bolster Kansas City's already formidable defense. Cleveland Browns star pass rusher Myles Garrett has reportedly requested a trade, a move that has sparked widespread speculation about where he could land next. Bleacher Report's Alex Kay has floated a massive trade scenario that would see Garrett donning a Chiefs uniform next season. In Kay's proposal, the Chiefs would send a 2025 first-round pick, a 2025 second-round pick, a 2025 fourth-round pick, and edge rusher Mike Dana to the Browns in exchange for Garrett. If Myles Garrett wants to ensure a Super Bowl winner is on his resume when he's eventually enshrined in Canton, there's no better place to accomplish that than Kansas City, wrote Kay. The Chiefs have morphed into a juggernaut under Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, winning 3 of the last 5 Lombardi trophies while making 7 consecutive AFC Championship game appearances and counting. Garrett, who inked a 5-year, $125 million contract extension in 2020, still has 2 seasons left on his deal. Any team looking to acquire him would need both the financial flexibility and the trade assets to meet Cleveland's high asking price. While Kansas City's front office has performed plenty of cap wizardry over the past few years, it could be tough for them to figure out how to squeeze Garrett's cap hit on the books, Kay continued. Doing so while keeping enough cap space available to construct a championship-caliber roster around a Myles Garrett core would be a massive feather in the cap of general manager Brett Veach. Garrett has an elite 102.5 career sacks, 6 Pro Bowl selections, for first-team All-Pro nods, and a Defensive Player of the Year award under his belt. Pairing him with Chris Jones would instantly give Kansas City the most dominant pass rush duo in the NFL. A major storyline that has emerged in recent days is Myles Garrett's trade request, which has fueled speculation about which teams could make a serious push to acquire the elite edge rusher. Given Garrett's desire to compete for a Super Bowl, Kansas City is naturally among the most intriguing potential destinations. However, acquiring a player of Garrett's caliber comes at a steep price. Sports Illustrated's Don Oz weighed in on the situation, estimating what the Chiefs would need to give up to land the former number 1 overall pick. Garrett currently has 2 years remaining on his $125 million extension that he signed in 2020, Oz explained. Getting Garrett on their squad will probably cost the Chiefs upwards of 2 first-round picks. The 6-time Pro Bowler and 4-time All-Pro selection has proven himself to be among the league's best defenders. If the Chiefs want to stay the best, they'll have to get the best. While Kansas City already boasts one of the league's top defenses, giving up multiple first-round selections for Garrett would be a move that could further cement their dominance. Given his elite production and impact on the field, many believe he is worth a hefty price tag. Even as the Chiefs aim for a 3rd consecutive Super Bowl victory, speculation about their off-season plans is already ramping up. Bleacher Report has added to the buzz by proposing a blockbuster trade that would send Myles Garrett to Kansas City. Alex K's hypothetical deal would see the Chiefs send a 2025 first-round pick, 2025 second-round pick, 2025 fourth-round pick, and edge rusher Mike Dana to the Cleveland Browns in exchange for Garrett. The rest of the league may not be happy about it, and that might not do many favors for Garrett's reputation, Kane noted on February 3rd. Such a move would remind many NBA fans of Kevin Durant's decision to join the perennial powerhouse Golden State Warriors back in 2016. But the Chiefs shouldn't hesitate to kick Cleveland its day 1 and day 2 picks plus a serviceable edge replacement like Mike Dana to continue their unprecedented run of success. While Garrett is under contract for 2 more seasons, his recent trade request has put his future in Cleveland in doubt. The Chiefs' front office, led by general manager Brett Veach, has a history of making aggressive moves to strengthen their roster, making this trade scenario at least worth considering. Despite his individual dominance, Garrett's success hasn't translated into deep playoff runs. Since being drafted in 2017, the Browns have only made the postseason twice, with just 1 playoff victory during that span. It's clear that Garrett wants to compete at the highest level, which explains his decision to formally request a trade. His statement, shared by NFL Media's Ian Rappaport, made his intentions clear. As a kid dreaming of the NFL, all I focused on was the ultimate goal of winning a Super Bowl, and that goal fuels me today more than ever. My love for the community of Northeast Ohio and the incredible fan base of the Cleveland Browns has made this one of the toughest decisions of my life. These past 8 years have shaped me into the man that I am today. While I've loved calling this city my home, my desire to win and compete on the biggest stages won't allow me to be complacent. The goal was never to go from Cleveland to Canton. It has always been to compete for and win a Super Bowl. With that in mind, I have requested to be traded from the Cleveland Browns. Garrett's statement leaves little doubt that he is prioritizing winning over loyalty, making Kansas City one of the most logical destinations for the All-Pro defender. Also, considering Garrett's contract situation, do you believe Kansas City could realistically afford him without hurting the rest of the roster? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Remember to leave your like and subscribe to the channel. Be another fan of our community, and let's strengthen the Chiefs. Until the next video.